Well, the first album we picked is a Canadian dude by the name of Mac DeMarco. I think the album's called Rock and Roll Nightclub.
Mm-hmm.
It's really great. It's kind of like lo-fi,
Pop songs.
yeah, kind of guitar-based. It's kind of like sludgy rock. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's really good.
Cool.
And then the next album was a band called Tops, and the album's called Tinder Opposites. And I just randomly found it on the internet one day and bought it, and I just think it's great. I think they're awesome songs.
Cool. They're also, are they Canadian?
Yeah, I think they're actually possibly even on the
Canada,
same
Canada.
label, yeah.
Our third album, I don't know, I was going to pick an old one. I was going to pick Jay-Z's Blueprint, the first Blueprint. Because that album, I would say, changed my life in a cliche way. Every song was just, the production was ridiculous on there. It was crazy.
I guess an album that I was really influenced by was Melody of Certain Damaged Lemons by Blonde Redhead.
Cool.
I think the drummer is incredible.
Yeah.
And they're just a great live band too. I recently got this album called Bells A Poppin' by Madeline Bell. It was like, she sang, I didn't really know much about her, but she sang backup on like Scott Walker, a couple of Scott Walker albums, and the same producer that produced her album did all of Scott Walker's albums and the Walker Brothers. And like, the lyricist on some of the songs is like this famous lyricist, Hal Blaine, and it's just a great album. It sounds amazing, like really cool production, but it's like kind of like soul from the 60s, but it's like definitely like a little ahead of its time, I think.
And we
But it's
keep
really
wanting
good.
to cover a Scott Walker song.
Yeah.
I've been kind of consistently into this dude, Richie Havens. It's just 60s folk guy. I found him because my dad was telling us this story of him going to Woodstock and how it changed his life, and he told me this story about how Richie Havens was the first performer of Woodstock, and that I should check out the documentary on it. And I did, and it was really awesome because he, I guess, was the first performer on the whole bill that day, and because they had no idea how many people would show up, 400,000 people ended up flooding all the roads, and so they couldn't get any of the artists in because they were all stuck, and so they started. They had to get a helicopter. Yeah. But this dude was just out on stage. He was like this virtually unknown guy with 10 songs to his name, and he had to play for 2 hours. And so a lot of it, he just ended up improv.
Yeah.
And he has this song called Freedom that's, I think, just purely improv. And it kind of became like the anthem for the festival. It was really dope. We're Electric Guest. Peace out.